And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Bushnell Prairie City High School in Bushnell, Illinois. It's night 2 and game number 4 of the 2025 Spartan Tip-Off Classic. We're 15 minutes away from night 2 of the 2025 basketball season. The 1-0 Macomb Bombers preparing to take on the 1-0 West Prairie Cyclones. And what will also count as a Prairie Land Conference friendly. These two teams will meet up tonight, and not only will it count towards the tournament rankings, but also a conference win as well tonight. So 15 minutes away from the opening tap of Macomb and West Prairie. The Bombers getting set to enter the court for what will be an early matchup this afternoon. Back-to-back early games for the Bombers. They'll play at 4:30 again tomorrow. But we're kind of that weird start time and a weird day for the kids as well with the SIP day at school. They got out early and hopped on a bus about 3 o'clock and got over here to Bushnell. So we're 15 minutes away from the opening tap of Macomb and West Prairie. This is game 4 of the tournament, and the first one of session number 2. Give you a little bit of a recap of last night here on our pregame show. Tonight's pregame show presented by McDonough District Hospital. A-Town over Illini West in game 1 of the tournament. That was a thriller. A-Town trailed by double digits late in that game. They come back to win and beat Illini West by 2. Really good ball game to kick off the tournament. Macomb handles Illini Bluffs, which we'll talk a little bit more about that one in our pregame show here tonight. Good good second half rather from Macomb, as really was struggling the first half for both teams. Nobody really looked great in that first half. Illini Bluffs was hanging around, and then a 20-plus third quarter, 25 points for Macomb, and they take control of that, beating Illini Bluffs 54-38. And the final game of the night, the cross-county battle between Bushnell and West Prairie. West Prairie handles BPC 66-47. So Macomb on the floor. They prepare their warm-ups. This is the McDonough District Hospital pregame show. We'll take a break. Back with more from Bushnell Prairie City after these messages. This is our pregame show presented by McDonough District Hospital.
Since 1958, McDonough District Hospital has proudly served the residents of West Central Illinois. We've built new facilities, hired highly trained, experienced, and caring medical staff members, and expanded our service offerings to meet your healthcare needs, all while providing the best possible patient experience. Let us show you why McDonough District Hospital is your community healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time. Sometimes the best healing happens at home. MDH Home Healthcare provides skilled services to children or adults in need of nursing or therapy services. MDH Home Healthcare covers McDonough County and portions of Fulton, Hancock, Schuyler, and Warren counties. Specialized expertise in wound care, IV medication administration, medication teaching, and orthopedic care is available to patients in their own home. Visit MDH.org to learn more about home healthcare. The care you need, the comfort of home.
When you trust your healthcare needs to MDH, you'll receive the highest quality, compassionate care from our nationally accredited medical departments and award-winning staff. We are here for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, providing exceptional care right here in Macomb. We also accept Aetna, HealthLink, Blue Cross Blue Shield, and most other insurance plans for your convenience. McDonough District Hospital, your regional healthcare partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Join you back from Bushnell Prairie City High School in Bushnell, Illinois. It's night 2 and game 4 of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic for 2025. Thanks for being with us. It's our pregame show presented by McDonough District Hospital. About 11 minutes away from the Macomb Bombers and West Prairie Cyclones, two teams with a little bit of a history. A couple of years ago, obviously, Macomb, when they joined the Prairie Land Conference, picked up West Prairie, playing them about once a year, and then eventually both teams agreed to count this as their conference game in the tournament, so that way they don't see each other twice in the season. So works out well. Kill two birds with one stone, if you will. So, but Macomb and West Prairie, 11 minutes away. We saw a great performance from Drew Watson last night. He goes for 21, including 3 3-balls. And then you looked at Carter Havens, who adds 6, Nick Elby with 6, Kellen Martin with 6, and Nolan Ho with 8. Kind of that sloppy offensive first half, but again, that third quarter where Macomb outscores Illini Bluffs 25-11, that was the game changer. Macomb up 45-29 after 3, and then wins at 54-38. So we'll be interested to see offensively how things go for Macomb tonight. That's going to be the big story to watch. Can Macomb come out and shoot the ball just a little bit better than they did last night? And again, expectations, I think, not extremely high for this week, given it's the first week of the season, but you want to build certainly throughout how the week goes. So Macomb 1-0, and the Cyclones are 1-0 as well. I'm sure we'll see Macomb High School principal Jimmy Hoyer. He was in the house last night, obviously former principal at West Prairie, so he's got ties to both sides tonight, so we'll see how it all goes. But Macomb and West Prairie about 11 minutes away from the opening tap. We'll step aside for another break. We'll be back with starting lineups, give thoughts about this one and more. We'll talk about the other games tonight, give you a little bit of a preview for what's to come, and that and more. 9.5 away from the opening tap. It's Macomb and West Prairie in our Spartan Tip-Off Classic in our McDonough District Hospital pregame show from Learfield.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth.
Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve, from trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb.
Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on. Fresh, local, and convenient. At Jackson Street Market, we've got everything you need. From the daily essentials and friendly service, stop in today and see why we're more than just a market. We're your neighborhood store. Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you.
to their feet in celebration. It was arguably the best dunk of the year.
And good evening, everybody, from Bushel Prairie City High School. It's night 2 and game 4 of the 2025 Spartan Tip-Off Classic as the Macomb Bombers at 1-0 prepare to face the 1-0 West Prairie Cyclones. Good evening, everybody. Justice Keene, happy to have you along with us tonight as we opening week of the high school basketball season for 2025. Set to get going once again here in about 3.5 minutes. Macomb with a round 1, night 1 victory over Illini Bluffs, 54-38, and West Prairie handling Bushnell last night, 66-47. Our MDH pregame show rolls on here. Let's meet our starting lineups tonight for West Prairie. They'll be the visitors tonight. Matt Whitman, number 10 for them. Braden Copeland, who we saw a great game out of last night in that game 3 against Bushel Prairie City. Eli DeCounter out there at forward. Brody Cordell and Ryan Clark rounding out their starting lineup. Ian Conkling, the head coach for the West Prairie Cyclones. For the Macomb Bombers at 1-0 as well, they start Nolan Hogue, number 0. Watson, the guard. Drew Watson, number 1. 5, Isaac Lineball at guard. The other 2 forwards, Carter Havens, 12, and Nick Elby, 13. Jeremy Anderson, the head coach for the Macomb Bombers. Assistant coaches Brian Langworthy, Zach Keene. And Jeremy Anderson attempting to become the all-time winningest head coach of the storied Macomb High School boys basketball program by the end of the week. And he can tie it tomorrow. He can tie it Friday night, and he can finish it on Saturday, if all things go according to plan. But a big week for the Macomb basketball program as they look to achieve that milestone. About 2 minutes away from the opening tap of this one. Macomb, the home team on the scoreboard tonight. They'll shift to the left side of the bench, and West Prairie on the other side of the bench tonight as well. Same place as they were last night as they played the hometown Spartans of Bushnell Prairie City. Glad to have you along with us tonight. Thanks for being here. Early start times tonight and tomorrow. The Macomb playing the 4:30 games both nights. So we'll be with you early tonight and tomorrow. Both nights as we have the early game, which will be nice to get wrapped up and done here a little bit earlier tonight, about 6 o'clock. Once again, our pregame show tonight presented by McDonough District Hospital. Thank them for bringing you tonight's pregame show. Let's go to the scores table and meet tonight's starting lineups in game number 4. Macomb and West Prairie set to get going here in game number 4, night 2 of the 2025 Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Preparing to send it down here momentarily. They're going to let the clock get to 0. Again, Macomb starters tonight: Hogue, Watson, Lineball, Havens, and Elby. West Prairie, Whiteman, Clark, Cordell, DeCounter, and Copeland. It's set to go here momentarily. Let's go to the scores table for our starting lineups.
And now, let's meet our starting lineup. Your West Prairie Cyclones, head coach Ian Conkling. The 5'10" junior, number 10, Matt Whitman. 6'0" junior, number 11, Braden Copeland. 6'1" senior, number 32, Ryan Clark. 6'0" senior, 33, Brody Cordell. And at 6'0", the junior, number 43, Eli DeCounter. And the starting lineup of the Macomb Bombers, coached by Jeremy Anderson. 6'5", senior, number 0, Nolan Hogue. The 5'11", senior, number 1, Drew Watson. 5'10", senior, number 5, Isaac Linebach. The 5'10" junior, number 12, Carter Havens. And at 6'1", the junior, number 13, Nick Elby.
So there you have it, our starting lineups tonight here, night 2, game 4 of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Tonight's officials Rick Fanstock, the referee, umpires Brian Sorrell and James Williams. Game 4, Bombers in the home whites tonight, orange and black trim on the side. West Prairie in the visiting blacks with gray and white trim. Bombers Cyclones, game 4 of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic, night number 2. Strap yourselves in, folks. This is Macomb Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network. We get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad just to our left tonight. Underway as Watson brings it into the front court. Watson out there at the top of the key. He'll feeds left front court to Havens. Havens in the front court. Bombers to work it around tonight. Got to look for a good offensive start here. Didn't have one last night. LB cross court. Hogue can't get the first basket of the night to go. And West Prairie will move from our right to left as we see it from the top of the bowl here at Bushnell Prairie City High School. 7:25 to go. West Prairie trying to pull the first major upset of the tournament. Macomb obviously the favorite in this one. Saw a good game last night. Best one so far, A-Town and Illini West. That was a thriller. Jumper on the way for the Cyclones. Up and no good for Copeland. And the Bombers push the other way. Ahead to Nolan Hogue. Under the basket, lays it up, and he's fouled in motion. Our first foul of the night against the Cyclones. Ryan Clark picks up the foul, his first, team first. Hogue, first free throw. He got it. Used every part of the rim. And the Bombers strike first in this matchup, 1-0. So a 1-0 advantage. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic from the bench already tonight, being vocal. Second one missed it. 1-0 advantage for the Macomb Bombers in their second game of the season. Top of the key for the Cyclones. Copeland out there leading the offense. Copeland feeds left corner now for Whitman. Cyclones in trouble. Whitman in the lane, and he's tangled up in a whistle and a foul against Macomb. Line ball charged with the foul, his first. Team first as well. Bombers with a 1-0 lead, 6:39 to go here. Opening quarter. Front court now for Whitman. Whitman kicks left corner. Drive for the Cyclones from Copeland. Copeland kicks out front to Copeland. Holden Copeland. Stolen away Havens. Havens on the break, taking it all the way to the hoop. Gets it up and good, and the Bombers up 3. Carter Havens takes it in, and Macomb takes a 3-0 lead with 6:15 to play in the first quarter. Cross court now is Copeland. He'll kick left corner. Holden Copeland for 3. Missed it. Rebound loose on the floor. Line ball ahead to Watson, who lays it up and in, and a 5-0 advantage for the Macomb Bombers. Look like the Flying Illini out there as of right now, playing fast, a 5-0 advantage. Back the other way for Whitman. Whitman drives, kicks to the corner, and finds Cordell. Cyclones yet to get on the board with 5:45 left in the opening quarter. Ryan Clark with a drive in the lane, kicks back out top of the key. Ball comes out loose again. Nick Elby on the push, trying to go all the way. Kicks ahead to Watson. Watson to Hogue, who can't get it to go. Second try, and he's fouled in motion. Second foul against the Cyclones tonight. Brody Cordell with the foul, his first, team second. Nolan Hogue back at the line, 1 of 2 on the night. First one on the way, and he got it. 6-0 advantage for the Bombers. Macomb 12 of 17 last night from the free throw line. Try to knock in a couple more tonight. Makes the second one, and it's a 7-0 advantage for the Bombers here early. We see our first look at Cooper Hobson, who checks in, and we have a timeout on the floor called by the Cyclones. We'll pause for a break. Back after these messages. This is Bomber basketball from Learfield.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College. affordable,
transferable credit,
career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see. Enrollment is now open.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bombers Sports Network.
Thank you, Brian. Join you back from the Bushnell Prairie City Bowl here in Bushnell, Illinois. It's a 7-0 start for the Macomb Bombers. 4:30 p.m. tip-off. We're playing early tonight. It's feast week in college basketball. For the follow the college basketball world, this is every basketball fan's dream. Games all day long. Maui Invitational, of course, and we're in Bushnell High School. 10-2 advantage. With 4:50 to play in the first period. Top of the key for the Cyclones, pushing it around, trying to get some pressure. Hobson out there, ahead now to Havens. Havens in the front court. Right corner three on the way. Watson missed it. Rebound Cyclones, they'll push ahead. Braden Copeland to set the offense. And a traveling violation, Bomber basketball. Carter Havens to take it out of bounds. An 8-point lead for the Macomb Bombers here early tonight. 4:23 to go. It's a 10-2 advantage. Across the timeline for Watson. He'll set the offense in the front court. Havens, left corner now. Hogue back out to Havens. 4:13 to play. Kellen Martin out there for Jeremy Anderson out now as well. Hobson in the lane. Back out to Watson. Watson looking. Cross court to Havens. Bombers with the fast offense rolling here. Havens in trouble. Back out to Kellen Martin. Looking, out of bounds. Cyclone basketball. .355 to go. Opening quarter of play from the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Front court now for the Cyclones. Ryan Clark with it. Ryan Clark in trouble. Kicks ahead to Whitman. Whitman with a drive to, let's say, guarded there heavily and then takes one extra step. Travels back to Macomb. 3:40 to play here in the opening quarter. Macomb with an 8-point advantage over the West Prairie Cyclones. Hogue in the left court. Kicks ahead to Watson. Watson cross court to Martin, in trouble. Puts it up. Missed it. Tapped around. Grabbed by the Cyclones. Going the other way. To counter on the rebound. He'll push ahead. Holden Copeland to bring it across to Spartan at mid-floor with 3:10 to play. Left corner now for the Cyclones. It is Whitman. Cyclones moving around the outside, trailing by 8 here in the first quarter. Haven't been able to get much to fall here early. Clark to the basket, lays it up and in off the back iron. And Clark gets on the board for the first time tonight for the Cyclones, 10-4. Front court now is Kellen Martin. Martin will reset the offense. Hogue in the left corner, down low Havens, lay it up and good. Right corner now is Kellen Martin. Martin tapped around and grabbed going the other way now. Ahead for the Cyclones, it is Copeland. Copeland with a drive, kicking ahead, left court now. Cyclones with it in the front court. Braden Copeland, 1:45 to play. And offensive foul. Ryan Clark with that one, his second, team third. 1:45 to go here in the first period. I do apologize, having some connectivity issues with the Wi-Fi here at Bushnell Prairie City. So if it does kick off, know that they do have, I believe, the Wi-Fi resolved now. I think they had to do a reset. So Apologies for that. That was beyond our control. Cats out there for the Bombers now as line ball looks down low for Elby. Wasn't ready. Out of bounds, and it will be Cyclone basketball. 1:26 to go. Bombers 12, Cyclones 4. 8-point advantage for the Macomb Bombers here in the late first quarter. Eight-point advantage. Cyclones take it to the hoop, and it's Matt Whitman who lays it up and in. 12-6. Cyclones playing fast-paced right now. And line ball resets back out to Cats. Cats left corner now is Hogue. Bombers under some pressure by the West Prairie defense. Right corner is line ball. Down low Cats, stolen away by Whitman. Whitman brings it across court, 47-3 to play. Holding Copeland. Copeland out to the counter for three. Missed it. Knocked into the hands of Drew Watson. Watson across the timeline with 33.2 left. Fires a three. Got it. 15-6 advantage as Watson drains another three. Second one of the evening. And it's a 15-6 Bomber advantage. 21-5 to play. Cyclones with it in the corner. Drive. Floater on the way. Scoring a foul. It's good from Braden Copeland. (15-8), and Hogue will be charged with the foul. His first personal, team's second. First one and only one on the way. It's good. 3-point play there for the Cyclones. And it's a 15-9 lead for the Bombers with 10 seconds left. Elby, right corner, line ball with it. Right corner, Watson for three. Got it. Back-to-back nights. Bombers will beat the buzzer before the end of the first quarter. Almost a full court shot there from West Prairie. Doesn't go. 18-9 after one. This is Bomber basketball from Learfield.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Your neighborhood store, Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you.
Join you back here from Bushnell Prairie City, Bushnell, Illinois. Glad to have you along with us tonight. Get set for the second quarter of play. 18-9 with a Drew Watson buzzer beater after the end of the first quarter. Bombers beat the buzzer last night after the first quarter against the Illini Bluffs. They do it again tonight. And West Prairie basketball as we get the second quarter underway. Cyclones go right to the basket. Up and no good for Copeland, and a whistle and a foul against the Cyclones. Cordell charged with a foul. Brody Cordell, his second, team first. Watson will bring it up the floor here. 7:47 to go. Second quarter underway here from BPC. Havens down low to Hogue, loses it off his foot. And whistle and a foul. That'll be on Macomb against Hogue. So Hogue with two fouls, team first of the second quarter. And Drake May comes into the ballgame for the first time tonight for Jeremy Anderson. He'll replace Nolan Hogue, who will take a seat on the bench. 7:40 to go here in the first half, getting the second quarter underway. A 9-point advantage for the Macomb Bombers here on night 2, game 4 of the 2025 edition of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Watson ahead, 2-on-1 to the basket. Line ball, pushes off, no foul. Cyclones on the rebound. Matt Whitman. Whitman pushes the other way, and a tie-up. That's going to go against Havens. Havens first, team second. 7:19 to go. West Prairie to take it out of bounds here. It's an 18-9 lead for the Bombers. Stolen away by Havens. 1-on-1 to the basket, and he's fouled going up. So Braden Copeland will be charged with his first personal, team second, and Havens will take his first free throws of the night and of his season. First one on the way. It's no good off the front of the rim. One more from Havens. It's good. So the lead to double digits, back to 10. 19-9. Havens goes 1 of 2. Back the other way for the Cyclones. Ahead for Clark. Can't go. Hobson on the rebound. Bombers are going to push ahead to Watson. Watson looking, loses control of the basketball, picked up by the Cyclones. And line ball going to get tangled up there and called for the foul. It's going to be his second. So now Hogue and line ball both have 2. Line ball's second, team third. He'll take a seat on the bench. Kellen Martin comes in for him. Watson, May, Havens, Martin, and Hobson out there for Jeremy Anderson. 6:50 to go in the first half. Jumper on the way and no good. Back the other way for the Bombers. Watson, right corner now. Havens for 3. Got it. 22-9 advantage for the Bombers. Starting to feel it in the second quarter. Get some things rolling offensively. Whitman the other way. Tipped into the hands of DeCounter. DeCounter in the lane to Clark, who puts it up. No good off the back iron. Rebound Drake May. May ahead to Watson. Watson into the right front court. Fires a 3. Missed it. Off the backside. Havens hustles after it to Kellen Martin. To Havens down low. Kicks outside Watson. Watson to Havens with a drive. Kicks back to Watson, top of the key. Down low to Hobson. To Martin. Can't put it up to go. Cooper Hobson on the rebound. Back out to Havens, who will drive. Lose control of it. Picked up in motion by the Cyclones. Braden Copeland, 2-on-1 to the hoop, puts it up, no good. Whitman can't get the basket to go. And Watson goes the other way with it. Hobson in the lane, and they're going to usually be called for a foul. So DeCounter will pick up the foul, his first, team third. 5:32 to go. It'll be Drew Watson to take it out of bounds underneath their own basket. Watson into the right corner for Elby. Back out to Martin in the front court. Drive from Martin, kicked into the hands of Drake May. May looking, drives, finds a path, puts it up, and he's fouled. Team fourth for West Prairie. One more, and we're shooting. So DeCounter back-to-back fouls there, his second. And Drake May will go to the line for free throws. First one on the way, no good. 5:22 to go in the first half. It's 22-9 with the Macomb Bombers leading the West Prairie Cyclones here in the first half, second quarter. Second one on the way, it's good. 23-9. 1 of 2 goes Drake May. Back the other way for the Cyclones here, Matt Whitman. Whitman in the front court, over to Holden Copeland. Copeland drives, kicks ahead to DeCounter, can't get it to go. Tapped it back into the hands of Copeland. Copeland in the front court as we hit the 5-minute mark. Top of the key, 3 ball on the way, no good. DeCounter on the rebound. Driving, floater, up, it's good. So Eli DeCounter on the board for the first time tonight for the Cyclones, 23-11. 4:40 to play in the first half. Havens to Watson in the front court. Back out to Kellen Martin. Martin to Drake May. Back to Martin in the front court. Trying to get it stolen away from him. Didn't happen. Martin with a floater. Drives, kicks out. Back to Watson, right corner 3. Missed it. Martin on the rebound. Kellen Martin, floater from 15 feet. Can't get it to go either. Back on the other way for the Cyclones. Drive for the Cyclones. Kicks out. Able to save it. Drake May grabs it midair. Goes the other way. Stolen away again. This time by DeCounter. DeCounter ahead for the Cyclones to finish it off. It's up. It's good. So ready to go here, Watson. Going to shoot the bonus free throws. 3:53 to play, first quarter. First one up, it's good. 24-13. Second one on the way, missed it. Off the back iron, no good. Macomb hasn't made only one set, I guess, of free throws tonight. Nolan Hogue made both of them, but other than that, 1 of 2 on every other attempt. 3:43 to play. Cyclones go the other way with it, 24-13. Bombers in control of this one. Out top is Clark. Clark looking back ahead to Copeland. Copeland left side of the floor to Melvin. Drive, floater on the way. It's good from Holden Copeland. 24-15, West Prairie battling back in this one, hanging around here in the second quarter. Watson fires a three, no good. Grabbed by Adams, back out to Martin for three, missed it. Drew Watson, free throw line. Floater, can't get it to go. Tried again, didn't happen. And a whistle and a foul. 3 minutes to play here in the first half. This one against Ryan Clark. That's going to be his third. Not good for West Prairie. And Watson's going to shoot 2 here. 1 of 2 on the night already is Watson. One more chance to put a couple on the board here. Missed the first one. Havens and Hobson back out there for the Bombers with 3 minutes to play in the first half here. 24-15. The lead cut to 9. Macomb's biggest lead of the night is 10. This puts it back to 10. If he makes it, he does. And Macomb back to their biggest lead of the night at 10. So Watson will go 1 of 2. Left quarter is the Cyclones. Copeland with it and whistle and a foul. That will go against Hayden Katz, his first, team fourth. Backcourt violation against the Cyclones. .247 to play, 25-15. Corner three for Havens, missed it. Rebound Cyclones. They'll go the other way with it to counter. Looking to the basket, up, no good. Copeland will shoot 2 as West Prairie now in the bonus. Copeland's first one up and no good. So Copeland will make the second. And a whistle and a foul the other way. Matt Whitman charged with the foul, his second personal. Line ball to shoot the free throws for Macomb. First one's up and no good. 2:15 to go here in the first half. Second one on the way, missed it. Around the outside, no good. 2:15 to go here. Cyclones back into the front court. Copeland with it. Ahead now to Whitman and an offensive foul. Gannon Shipman with the foul. Offensive player control foul, his first. Bombers back the other way with it. 2 minutes to play. Watson ahead to Elby. Back to the corner for Watson for three. Missed it. Didn't touch the rim. Line ball. Back to Hobson for a floater. Missed it. Cyclones to go the other way with it with 1:40 to play. Lay it up. It's good. Gannon Shipman, and all of a sudden, West Prairie right back in this contest against the Macomb Bombers. The lead was as much as 10. This lead is shrinking by the second. Line ball, left court to Elby. Hobson down low, in trouble. Turnaround toss-up, can't go, and the Cyclones have the basketball. Ahead to the basket, no good for the Cyclones. Matt Whitman couldn't get it to go, and now Watson being pressured in the backcourt. Double team. Right court for Watson, in trouble. Bombers got to get reset here. Hobson to the basket, lays it up and in. 27-18, the lead back to 9. Cyclones push the other way. The counter from 15 feet, got it. Lead is back to 7. Eli to counter. West Prairie hanging around in this one. First half, and line ball is just going to dribble this clock out with 13 seconds left. LB back out line ball, left court. 2 seconds, 3 ball won't go. Grabbed by the Cyclones. That'll do it. Takes us to the halftime break. 27-20, the Macomb Bombers hang on by 7, and West Prairie right in this ball game as we head to the halftime break. We'll take a short one, back with stats and more on our halftime report. Macomb leads 27-20 as we head to the halftime report. Back after these messages with more from Bushnell Prairie City.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth. Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals,
SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve, from trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb. Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on. Fresh, local, and convenient. At Jackson Street Market, we've got everything you need. From the daily essentials and friendly service, stop in today and see why we're more than just a market. We're your neighborhood store. Jackson Street Market, right around the corner. Always here for you.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community.
Everything didn't really go as according to plan in that first half for the Bombers, and they need to get a couple more free throws to fall as well. 18 points in the first quarter for Macomb, 3 of 4 on free throws there, 4 of 10 on free throws in the second quarter. That's where this game has kind of been hurt for Macomb, 4 of 10, 9 points in that one. Macomb led in scoring by Drew Watson with 13 and Carter Havens adding 9. For West Prairie, 9 points in the first quarter and 11 in the second. 1 of 1 on free throws in the first quarter, 1 of 2 in the second. Led in scoring by Braden Copeland with 6. Gannon Shipman adding a basket. Clark Cordell. DeCounter has 4. And Copeland adds a basket as well. Other scores for Macomb. Hobson adding 2. 1 for Drake May, a free throw. And 3 for Nolan Hogue, all those free throws. But for Macomb, and the big story in the second half is going to be, can you make your free throws? Because that's where this game is going to be won. Who can make those free throws in the second half and pull away in this game. Let's go to the Bomber roll calls. Viewers with us, Bomber Nation listening in tonight. Sears Race Shop. Coach Kelly Sears, Carthage, Illinois, Denver, Colorado, Macomb, Illinois EPA HQ in Springfield, Quincy, Mercer County, Boise, Idaho, Decatur, Illinois, the Hancock County Journal-Pilot, Keith Yex putting together tomorrow's newspaper. There you go. Viewers with us as well in Champaign, Illinois. Let's see what else we got here. Quincy, Denver, Colorado, Wyoming, Maine, and how about Hawaii tonight as well? Probably a little bit warmer out there than it is here in Bushnell, Illinois, and especially this weekend as the looks like we're going to get some winter weather, and Mother Nature's going to throw us a preview of what's to come in the next month or so. So 3 minutes left here in the halftime report and the halftime break. 27-20 Macomb with a 7-point advantage over the Cyclones of West Prairie. Other games here tonight, Illini Bluffs and A-Town will follow this one, and BPC and Illini West, they wrap up the night with the primetime game at 7:30. And then look ahead to tomorrow. Macomb and Abingdon at 4:30. We'll be with you at 4:15 for that. West Prairie and Illini West at 6. 7:30 BPC and Illini Bluffs. Also, Macomb, every team will actually get a JV game in this tournament. Macomb JV and A-Town JV will play ahead of the 4:30 game. That game starts at 3:20. So kind of nice where every team get the younger kids on the floor and get them some experience while they're here as well. 27-20, one final break. When we return, second half action. It's Bomber basketball out of the locker room. This has been our halftime report on the Bomber Sports Network from Learfield.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today. Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information.
Back at Bushnell Prairie City High School, before we get the second half underway, let's pause 10 seconds. Allow our network affiliate stations to identify themselves. Back in 10 seconds for station identification. This is Bomber basketball from Learfield.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bomber Sports Network.
Prairie City set to get the second half underway in about 30 seconds. Macomb with a 7-point advantage. Trying to finish this thing off and head into tomorrow night against Abingdon, a really good Abingdon team we're going to see tomorrow night. And we'll talk with Jeremy Anderson following this contest about that and more. But Abingdon's going to be a really good team. And then as we alluded to earlier via our socials, we will not be here, or I will not be here. And we're not going to be able to broadcast the Friday, Saturday games, as I'll be up in Bloomington working the state football tournament. Pack a winter coat for that because Bloomington's going to get hit heavy with the snow. But good game this weekend as well. You look Illini West, the final game of the tournament, and then Macomb's got Bushnell on Friday night. So some good games for Macomb down the week here. And, of course, everybody gets Thursday off to eat plenty of turkey and mashed potatoes and all the good stuff on Thanksgiving. Bomber basketball out of the locker room, ready to get going here, 27-20. Third quarter underway from BPC High School, 27-20, and we get fired up from the Bomber cheer squad with the second half underway. $7:48 to go. It is Hogue to the basket, can't find one to go, and we will go from our left to right as the Cyclones get their first look at the basketball out of the locker room. Front court for Copeland. To the hoop for the Cyclones, good for Brody Cordell. 27-22, the lead cut to 5. West Prairie strikes first out of the locker room. Elby with it, feeds ahead. Havens can't get it to go. Rebound Clark, he'll push ahead and find Copeland. Copeland to bring it up into the front court. 60 seconds into this third quarter. Copeland with a drive, kicks ahead, floater on the way, no good. Rebound Nolan Hogue, he'll push ahead to line ball. Watson on the break, to the basket, lays it up, count it, and one. No foul though, a lot of contact there, but Watson, who's got 15 now, puts the Bombers on the board out of the locker room. Matt Whitman into the front court to counter. To counter to the basket, lays it up and in. Says anything you can do, I can do better. The counter was 6 tonight for the Cyclones as 29-24 out of bounds, and it will be Cyclone basketball. 29-24, 6:21 to go here in quarter number 3. Out of bounds, and it will stay with the Cyclones going from our left to right. 6:19 to play here in the third quarter. Macomb with the 5-point advantage over the Cyclones. Front court now for Copeland under pressure from Havens. Ball comes out loose. Copeland able to pick it up. Front court for the Cyclones. Whitman with a drive. Kicks ahead. Back out to Clark. Clark to the left court finds the counter. Cyclones move it around here. Under 6 to play in the third quarter. 5:55. Havens and Watson 2-on-1 to the basket. Lays it up and he get it. 31-24. Carter Havens takes it to the hoop. Puts it up and in. Havens with 11 on the night. 31-24. Down low look for the counter, wasn't ready for it. And that goes out of bounds, and it will be Bomber basketball. 5:37 to play in the third quarter. .5:33 to go, 31-24. Bombers taking care of the Cyclones here. Down low line ball ahead to Elby. Can't get it to go. Tapped around. Grabbed by Elby. Goes out of bounds. Going to stay with Macomb off of West Prairie. Jeremy Anderson directing traffic from the bench. Line ball to take it out of bounds here with 5:22 left in the third quarter. Hogue with it into the front court to Havens. Havens ahead to Watson. 5:13 to go. Line ball with it under pressure as we approach the 5-minute mark of quarter number 3. Top of the key, Havens with a drive with a floater on the way. He's fouled in motion and will get 2 free throws. The counter will pick up his third. Team first for West Prairie. 2 free throws here for Carter Havens, who has 11 on the night. Now he's got 12. 32-24. Cooper Hobson coming in for Jeremy Anderson. He'll check in. 5:01 to go here in quarter number 3. The second one is up, and he got it. 33-24, 2 of 2 for Havens. He's got 13. Front court for the Cyclones now. 4:50 to play here in the third quarter. 33-24. Bombers back to a 9-point lead. Biggest lead of the night is 10. Cyclone basketball out of bounds. Tapped around, grabbed by Nolan Hogue. Hogue on the break, going to the basket. Can't get it to go. Tripped up. No foul called. And we go back the other way. Front court for Copeland. Stolen away by Watson. Ahead to Nolan Hogue. One-on-one to the basket. Lays it up. It's good. And the Bombers have their biggest lead of the night at 11. 35-24. Cyclones feeling the pressure. Clark ahead down low, swatted by Nolan Hogue. In the corner 3, it's good from Copeland. Timeout, Ian Conklin. 35-27, and the Cyclones feeling some life after that 3 ball, and they'll take a full timeout. We'll pause for one as well. Back after these messages, this is Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth. At McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henningfit, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
We return for Bushnell Prairie City and Bushnell, Illinois. Macomb 35, West Prairie 27 out of a Conkling timeout. West Prairie taking one with 4:04 left here in the third quarter. And they're right back in this thing. Been in it pretty much the entire night. Again, Macomb's biggest lead was 11, was 10 previously, and West Prairie has found a way to answer every time thus far as we get later and later into this contest. 4:04 to go. Drew Watson, Carter Havens to bring it up into the front court. 3:55 to play. Macomb with the 35-27 advantage over the Cyclones of West Prairie. Havens with it, left front court, back to Hogue. Down low for Watson. Watson looking. in trouble. Backcourt pass to Clark. It's intercepted, taken away by the Cyclones, and they'll go from our left to right. Out of bounds, staying with the Cyclones. Cyclone basketball in front of their own bench, 35-27 the score. 3:33 left here in the third quarter. Cyclones can cut this lead to 5 with a 3-ball. There it is. Clark for 3. Missed it off the front iron of the rim. Ball comes out loose. Havens wasn't able to get a hand on it. Cyclones recover it in the lane. Floater on the way. It's good. Holden Copeland puts it up and in. 35-29 now. 3:07 to go. Ball tapped around. Kellen Martin trying to get a hand on it. Cyclones pick it up and go back. Left to right. Holden Copeland takes the ball and goes out of bounds. It's tapped out there by Watson. Kellen Martin there as well. West Prairie takes the basketball back. 3:03 to go here in quarter number 3. Cyclones hanging on in this one. Right corner for the Cyclones, Whitman. Left court now is Copeland. Cyclones move it around here. 2:40 to play. 3-ball up, no good. Hogue ahead to Watson. Bombers trying to take control of this game once again. Up and good, Carter Havens. 37-29 now. West Prairie from our left to right. Back into the front court. It is Copeland. Copeland ahead to Holden Copeland. And jump ball tie up on the floor. It'll be Cyclone basketball. 2:15 left here in the third quarter. Cyclone basketball underneath their own basket. Left court for the Cyclones here. 2:10 to play in the third quarter. Back out top of the key, it is Whitman. Whitman in the front court. Move it around the outside. Down low for the Cyclones. To counter. Out to Shipman. Jumper, it's good. And the lead is to 6. Gannon Shipman gets it to go. 37-31, 1:43 to play. Kellen Martin back out to Hayden Katz. Katz in the front court with it. Left court to Nolan Hogue. Kicks down low, Hobson. Hobson to Watson for 3. Got it. The lead back to 9. Drew Watson buries a 3. He's got 18 on the night now. 40-31, 1:20 to play here in the third quarter. $1:10 to go here. Tangle up for it. Cyclones recover. Copeland with it. Ahead. Up, no good for Shipman. Bombers recover it. Ahead to Martin, who's tangled up, scoring a foul. So Kellen Martin a chance to complete the three-point play. Martin's first basket of the night. 42-31. Matt Whitman charged with the foul, his third, team second. 52-1 left third quarter. And Kellen Martin can't find that one to go, air ball. Drew Watson's laughing it. $47-3 to play, Cyclone basketball, 42-31. Macomb in control. Copeland with it, ahead to DeCounter. DeCounter looking, cross-court pass, drive now from Whitman to the basket, lays it up and in. 42-33. 13 seconds left here, third quarter. Bombers with it in the front court. Cats down to 7 seconds. Got to pick it up, otherwise they'll travel. Stolen away by the Cyclones. To the basket they go. Up and good for Matt Whitman, 42-35. And as the third quarter ends, the Macomb Bombers lead has been shrunk, and West Prairie coming back in this one, 42-35. Bombers hanging on as we head to the fourth on the Bomber Sports Network.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today.
This is Brian Barnhart, voice of the University of Illinois Fighting Illini, and you're watching the Bomber Sports Network.
Back at Bushnell Prairie City High School, 42-35. West Prairie on a bit of a comeback here as we head to the fourth quarter. Bomber basketball as we go into the fourth. Macomb with the advantage, but West Prairie hanging around here. Fourth quarter underway, 10 seconds in. It's Havens in the front court. Line ball left court. Hogue down to LB, who's fouled in motion. Our first foul of the fourth quarter. Cyclones push back the other way from our left to right. And we have a foul against Macomb. That will be against Havens, his second. Team first. Back the other way now. LB in the front court at the free throw line. Looking. Back outside. Toss up. No good. Nolan Hogue. Looking down floor. Picked up by the Cyclones to go the other way with it. 7:13 to play. Knocked out of bounds by Hogue. And it will be Cyclone basketball. 7:10 to play here, fourth quarter, just getting underway. 43-35, it's Macomb over West Prairie. Corner now for the Cyclones. They'll push ahead, up, no good. Rebound line ball, comes out. Trying to recover, and jump ball tie-up. Stays with West Prairie. Unbelievable. West Prairie playing with a lot of heart right now, and they're having fun while they're doing it. 6:59 to go in the contest. Cyclones trying to hang around in this one, 43-35. They've been down as much as 11. Front court now for the Cyclones. It is Shipman. Ahead to Copeland. Toss up, it's good. Gain and Shipman. 43-37. Six and a half to play here, 43-37. Line ball in the front court, left corner is Havens. Havens down low, Hogue can't get it to go. Tapped around, grabbed by Elby. Watson. Cross court pass to Havens, back out line ball. Down low is Elby looking. Ahead to Hogue, lays it up and in. 45-37, Hogue able to get one to go. Floater on the way, good. Braden Copeland. 45-39, and the Cyclones answering every Macomb basket. Ball comes out loose off the back iron. Back out to Watson to Hogue in the corner. Thought about a three, didn't take it. Looking for somebody. It's Elby down low. Off the back iron and good. 47-39, out of bounds, stays with West Prairie. Cooper Hobson will come in for Macomb. In for LB. 30-second timeout called by West Prairie. They got 2 left. We'll pause for a quick break as well. Back after these messages. This is Bomber Basketball on the BSN.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by
Protect what matters most with Pumo Insurance Agency. Serving Macomb since 1953, they offer auto, home, commercial, and even farm coverage. Visit them at 19 Eastside Square or call 309-833-4194. Pumo Insurance. Experience you can count on.
At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their long-time roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
You're watching Macomb Bomber Basketball on the Bombers Sports Network.
Ahead for the Cyclones here. To the basket, up, no foul, but 2 free throws coming up. Havens with the foul. It's going to be his 3rd, team's 2nd. First one good for Copeland. Second one on the way, it's good. 2 of 2, 47-43. The lead to 4. Watson back into the front court to line ball. In trouble, under pressure. Watson for 3, be huge if he makes it, missed it. Ball comes out loose, Clark on the rebound. West Prairie will push the other way. Copeland in the front court, stolen away by Hogue. Hogue gets it stripped from him. It will stay with Macomb underneath their basket. 4:14 to go here, 47-43. Macomb hanging on by 4 against the Cyclones of West Prairie. .408 to play here. Hobson back out to Watson in the front court. And a foul called against the Cyclones. So that'll be against Braden Copeland, his 2nd, team 3rd. Bomber basketball out of bounds. 3:55 to play in the contest. Macomb by 4. 47-43, a 3-ball for Macomb would change this ball game at the moment. West Prairie playing tight defense. Left court for Havens. Free throw line, Hogue. Back out to Watson. 3:40 to play. Down low, tipped in midair by the Cyclones. Out of bounds, it'll stay with the Bombers. .332 to play. The counter will return for the Cyclones. .47-43 Bombers. Watson, front court. 3.5 to go here. Line ball with it in the front court. 3:23. Watson trying to find a path, can't do so. West Prairie tightening up the defense with 3:13 to play. Macomb hanging on by 4. Watson drive, floater off the back iron, and he's fouled. So Matt Whitman will pick up his 4th foul, team 4th as well. So you got 3 West Prairie players with 4 fouls, and then one more foul for West Prairie on the team side to make Macomb shoot the rest of the night. Watson will get 2 here. First one is no good. Man, Macomb has missed a lot of free throws tonight in this contest, and should West Prairie bank in a couple shots and maybe even take the lead. You look back, and free throws will be what will likely cost Macomb in this one. Second one up and good for Watson, 1 of 2. 48-43, Macomb up by 5. It's a 2-possession ball game. 2:57 to play. Tie up for it on the floor. And a whistle and a foul against Watson. He's got to be careful here. He wants an explanation. He's not going to get one. Jeremy Anderson saying next play. Watson's first, team third. 48-43. Top of the key and a foul against Lineball. Lineball's third, team fourth. .245 to go. Cyclones hanging on in this one. Macomb with a 5-point advantage, trying to tighten up the defensive end. Lineball under pressure to Clark, puts it off the back iron, no good. To counter down there into the hands of Lineball. Watson fouled in motion. That'll be West Prairie's 5th team foul, meaning we're going to shoot. Holden Copeland, his first personal, team 5th. 2:19 to go in the contest. Watson going to shoot the free throws. First one up and good. Lead is 6. No good on the second one. Nolan Hogue on the rebound. 2:15 to play. Macomb 49, West Prairie 43. 6-point lead for the Bombers. Watson under pressure by Holden Copeland. Double team now. Hogue to Hobson. Puts it up and in. Hobson's got 4 on the night. 51-43 now. Front court for the Cyclones, and a whistle and a foul. Both teams now in the bonus for the remainder of the contest. Lineball picks up his 4th. Whitman shooting the free throws for the Cyclones. First one's up, and he missed it. LB returns for Jeremy Anderson. Watson will come take a seat, as will Cooper Hobson. LB, Havens, Hogue, Lineball, and Watson staying out there. Second one is good, 51-44. And West Prairie will take a timeout. 1 remaining on the night for West Prairie. It's a full if they need to use it. 30-second timeout. We'll pause for a quick one as well. This is Bomber Basketball from Learfield.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Every acre matters, and so does every decision you make for your farm.
Bomber Basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Elby Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Elby Auto Sales of Macomb.
Back at Bushnell Prairie City, 51-44 is your score with 1:47 to play in the contest. Bomber basketball going the other way here. Watson across the timeline to the basket. No good. Rebound Cyclones. They're going to go the other way with it. The counter under pressure from Havens. Corner 3 on the way. No good for the Cyclones. Copeland ahead to a wide open Nolan Hogue, who slams it home. That'll wake the gym up tonight. Nolan Hogue trying to put the exclamation point on the night. Not over yet. 53-44, the lead back to 9 for Macomb. Biggest one tonight is 11. To counter at the top of the key. Over to Whitman. 60 seconds to play in the ball game. Down low, toss up, it's good from Clark. 53-46. Ryan Clark puts it up and in. 53-46. .35 seconds left, whistle and a foul. Copeland will pick up his third. And Drew Watson will shoot 2. Watson will make the first. Second one is up, he missed it. Off the back of the rim, no good, stays with Macomb. Cooper Hobson will return for LB, 33-6 left in the ball game. .54-46 Macomb. To the basket goes Hogue, and the lead back to 10. .56-46, long three ball is good. Copeland gets it to go, 56-49. Havens under pressure, double team with 10 seconds left. Hobson in the corner, back out to Drew Watson with 7 and 6. Macomb will dribble it out and will take a deep breath and exhale as they hold off West Prairie, 56-49. Not a pretty game by any means for the Macomb Bombers, but it is just enough to win this one, 56-49. Our Sports Corner at 124 postgame report is next. This is the Bombers Sports Network.
Bomber basketball on the Bomber Sports Network is brought to you by.
Looking for fitness, family fun, and community all in one place? The YMCA of McDonough County has it all. Swim, play, wellness for all ages. Visit 1400 East Calhoun Street or call them at 309-833-2129 to learn about membership information. Are you searching for a ride at the right price? Ron Albee Auto Sales in Macomb has quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs, and even bad boy mowers. Visit them at 1525 East Jackson Street or call 309-836-3523. Ron Albee Auto Sales of Macomb.
You're in good hands with Macomb Allstate agent Stacy Foxall. For a free insurance review, call Allstate agent Stacy Foxall at 309-837-3233 today. At Bedwell Tree Service, they take pride in their longtime roots in McDonough County. Serving Western Illinois, they offered expert tree care with competitive fees and outstanding results. Trust the local team with a stellar reputation. Bedwell Tree Service, your leading Macomb tree care provider.
Tee off at Harry Masato Golf Course, WIU's scenic public 18-hole gym in the Lemoyne River Valley. Play a challenging, gorgeous round today. Stop by 1215 Tower Road or call them at 309-298-3676 to book your tee time today.
At McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody Law Firm, they put your needs first. Their experienced attorneys in Macomb are here to fight for you. Trust in their dedication because your case deserves the best. McMillan, Henning Fint, and DeJody, your community, your law firm in Macomb.
Life is always full of changes. Make sure you're covered. Abram Olson at Country Financial in Macomb is here to protect what matters most. Visit 1601 West Jackson Street in Macomb or call him at 309-836-2885. Abram Olson at Country Financial.
Macomb, your perfect ride is waiting at UM Autos. Discover top-notch service and models all right here in your hometown. Visit UM Autos in Macomb today, where quality meets the road, at 230 West Jackson Street in Macomb.
Big dreams start small. Compeer Financial is here to help them grow. From farm loans to home financing, our Macomb team has the tools to make it happen. Located at 2901 East Jackson Street or in Macomb, or call them today at 309-833-2302. Compeer Financial of Macomb, your partner in growth.
Your future starts here at Spoon River College. With affordable tuition, flexible classes, and programs built for your goals, SRC helps you take the next step with confidence. Enroll today and join a community that supports your success. Spoon River College. Visit spoonrivercollege.edu or call 309-647-4645 to learn how to enroll today. Looking for your next ride? At Kunis Country of Macomb, we've got the selection, the service, and the savings you deserve, from trucks to SUVs and everything in between. Drive home today with confidence. Visit us on East Jackson Street or call 309-837-5757. Kunis Country of Macomb.
We enter our sports corner at 1:24 post-game report. Justice Keene, happy to have you alongside us. Recap this one. And Macomb 2-0 with a victory over the West Prairie Cyclones, 56-49. This will also count as a conference victory for the Macomb Bombers tonight. They'll move to 1-0 in Prairie Land Conference play. Macomb hangs on in this one, and kind of scary a couple different times where West Prairie cut the Macomb lead to 4. And right back in this one. So kudos to West Prairie. They're a team that gets up and down the floor. A lot of experience for the Cyclones side. And I'm sure Jeremy Anderson will talk about that, and we talk to him in just a couple of minutes. But West Prairie hangs right around in this one. But Macomb able to handle it, survive, and win it, 56-49. Final numbers for you, again, in our postgame show presented by Sports Corner at 1:24 for Macomb. Nolan Hogue with 11. Carter Havens, big night for him. He adds 15. 3 points for Nick Elby, 4 for Cooper Hobson, 2 for Kellen Martin, 1 for Drake May. Macomb led in scoring again tonight by none other than Drew Watson. Comes up big. He adds 21. For West Prairie, Holden Copeland adds 6. Matt Whitman with 7. 6 for Shipman, 4 for Ryan Clark, 4 for Brody Cordell, and 6 for Eli DeCounter. Braden Copeland, the leading scorer for West Prairie, with 16. Kind of scary on free throws for Macomb. Worst quarter was the second. They go 4 of 10, 40% there. And they make 1, 2, 3, 4 in the fourth quarter out of 8. So I think the big story out of this one's got to be free throws. Macomb, again, it's going to go back to that second quarter. 10 free throws there, and you only make 4 of them. But they let West Prairie hang around right in this contest until the very end. Macomb wins it. 56-49, quarter scores, 18-9 after 1. Macomb 27-20, Macomb at halftime. 42-35, Macomb after 3, and then in the end 56-49 the final score. Macomb defeats West Prairie. This is our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report. When we return, we'll have our coaches' post-game thoughts with Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson and more from the Bristol Prairie City Spartan Tip-Off Classic, recapping Game 4, Macomb and West Prairie. Back after these messages. This is the Bombers Sports Network from Learfield.
Every McDonough District Hospital sports medicine and rehabilitation patient receives one-on-one appointment times with a licensed staff member. They develop a personalized recovery and treatment plan to turn your setback into a comeback. We offer physical and occupational therapy, vestibular rehabilitation, speech-language pathology, cardiac and pulmonary rehabilitation, dry needling, and pelvic floor therapy. MDH, your community physical therapy partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
Whether it's an emergency situation or an outpatient scan, McDonough District Hospital's radiology department offers the test you need right here in Macomb. If you need an MRI, a CT scan, ultrasound, x-ray, a bone density scan, or to schedule an annual mammogram, our experienced radiology staff will provide high-quality, compassionate care. McDonough District Hospital, your community radiology partner, growing our legacy one patient at a time.
Back at our Sports Corner at 1:24 post-game report, awaiting Coach Jeremy Anderson out of the locker room. Bomber Nation listening in tonight. Viewers with us in Bloomington, Illinois, as well as Fairview Heights. viewers with us in Marco Island, Florida, Chandler, Arizona, Aspen, Colorado, Litchfield, Illinois, viewers as well in the Villages in Florida, San Antonio, Texas, Anna Marie, Florida, Morris, Illinois, Grand Ridge, Illinois, Green Valley, Arizona, Gulfport, Florida, Macomb, Illinois, Lockport, Illinois, as well as Highland, Birmingham, Alabama, Teutopolis, Nashville, Tennessee, Lawrenceville, Illinois, Lockport, Illinois, Freeburg, as well as Maryville, Vincennes, Indiana, Orlando, Florida, Oaklawn, Illinois, Sarasota, Florida, Westville, Missouri, Indiana, Gulf Shores, Alabama. We have, who else we have with us? Virginia, Springfield, Illinois, Champaign. Good to have all of those viewers with us tonight. Night 2 of the basketball season. We're Road Warriors this year. Mentioned last night, we only have 7 home games on the schedule. So it's going to be quite a long basketball season. We put a lot of miles on the vehicle during the, if you reflect to the football season, plenty of miles on the vehicle there. And it's going to be the same story during the basketball season as we go on the road. A whole heck of a lot this year, this season. Who's talking to us? The post-game show will take a short break here. Back to Jeremy Anderson when we return. He's going to join us back after this on the BSN.
Over the years, we've told you about the benefits of choosing Spoon River College.
Affordable.
Transferable credit.
Career ready.
A culture where students feel like they belong.
Wow, that brings a tear to my eye. And while all these are true, there seems to be one thing that, well, sticks. So let's give the people what they want to see.
Enrollment is now open.
We're back on our Sports Corner at 124 post-game report. Coach, you got me?
I do.
All right. Macomb holds off West Prairie tonight, 56-49. You said last night, Coach, that this was another game you're looking forward to all week. And West Prairie, credit to them. They played hard tonight and got up down the floor right with us.
Coach Conkling has a nice club. They really do. I remember the other day when we were uptown talking to Dwayne, he was very complimentary of his guys, saying he was really looking forward to this group because they've played a lot of varsity already, right? And many of them are juniors, and they're learning more and more as they go along. Yeah, they do. They have a nice team. They run their stuff really well. They play good defense, so they're going to win a lot of games, I think.
Saw a lot from Drew Watson again tonight. He gives you 21, and then Carter Havens adds 15. Nice to see him kind of find his rhythm tonight. And really, I think, obviously, I said this during the game, I think last night, obviously you want to come here and you want to win, but this is really a great way to kind of find the flow and see what rotations work and et cetera, et cetera.
You learn a lot about your team in these things, especially when there's no time to practice in between games. There's no doubt about it. You're going to learn who can handle a ball against pressure. You're going to learn who can make decisions in pressure time. You're going to learn who remembers our core concepts and stuff when it becomes pressure time. And so I think that's probably the best thing about putting your kids in this situation. And as the week goes on, fatigue becomes a huge factor, and so yeah, it's going to be a marathon for sure.
I think it was interesting. I happened to catch the end of the Illinois game last night, and one of the things that Brad Underwood said after their game last night was he scheduled that game against Alabama, played in Chicago, and then turned around and played last night. And really, he said, we like these quick turnarounds because it preps us for the postseason. I'm sure kind of same thing on your end where obviously high school you get that one night off, but again, it's that quick turnaround.
Yeah, it is quick turnaround. It would be nice if you had a little bit more preparation of opponent, right, on quick turnaround. Like you go into the game last night and you know nothing about what Illini Bluffs is going to do. And so you're always just talking about the stuff that you want to do, which is fine. If you go out and execute your stuff, you should do okay. But then a lot of that turnaround the next day is you'd like to have some sort of idea what you're up against. And you don't really in this situation. But that's a good test for the kids. It really is. It's a good test for them to be able to react on the fly and play basketball in those pressure situations. I have a feeling that throughout the course of the season, we're going to be in a lot of games like this one we just played. They're going to be nip, tuck, close games. Every possession matters. We're going to have to take care of the ball. We're going to have to rebound. We can't give the other team, extra chances, that type of stuff. So that was really good for us.
Abingdon tomorrow, another solid team. We saw them come back and beat Illini West last night, down double digits. They come back to win that one. They're getting ready to play the game that's in warm-ups right now. They're going to play Illini Bluffs. What can you tell us about Abingdon, at least kind of from seeing them last night too? And then I know that always a special game for you because you were over there for many years.
What I can tell you about Abingdon, Avon.
So A-Town tomorrow, and that's the early game too. And I think one of the cool things that we talked about during football with you is the JV is going to get some time on the floor too.
That's going to be good.
And I know that one of the things that you've always said, and I believe the same thing, it's hard to keep those kids engaged because they go couple of weeks. I mean, it'll be December before they see the floor in Geneseo, so really nice to get them on the floor
and they
here.
start practicing the same day we do, right? And so it's nice to get them a game just to get their feet wet, and you can learn a lot. You can learn a lot in that one game as opposed to doing the same old things in practice every day. So, yes, we are excited to get our fresh soft guys out there as well.
Early start again tomorrow, Coach. We'll see you then at first game's at 3:20.
Yeah,
JV,
3:20, and varsity plays right after. So
there you go.
Quick turnaround.
Absolutely. We'll see you tomorrow, Coach. Congratulations.
Yeah, thanks,
2-0.
man. Appreciate
Do it again tomorrow at 3:20 for JV, 4:30 varsity. That is Macomb head coach Jeremy Anderson on our post-game report presented by Sports Corner at 124. Let you know this broadcast, an exclusive presentation of Bomber Sports Network for the private use of our audience. Any other use of the broadcast without the express written consent of the Bomber Sports Network is prohibited. Our sports director, Justice Keene, Rich Fowler on the station engineer duties this evening. For Justice Keene, Rich Fowler live from Bushnell Prairie City High School, night 2 of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. We say so long. We'll see you at 4:15 again tomorrow. Macomb and A-Town in night 3 of the Spartan Tip-Off Classic. Until then, so long and good night from Bushnell Prairie City High School.